What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Ramy here today, and today I'm going to be giving you 5 tips on how to win more Warzone matches. Alright, so the first thing we're going to be talking about is picking a good looting spot. I know a lot of people like landing in some of the farther out spots where you know you have a safe landing, but that does have some of its own disadvantages. If you land somewhere that's a little bit hotter, it doesn't necessarily have to be as soon as the plane goes over the map. You can wait towards the end and land one of the big name places, and you probably won't have as many people landing if it's on the edge of circle or if it's out of zone. But by doing this, you're going to be able to get a lot more money, a lot more stuff, and that will allow you to get to the second point that we're going to be talking about. After you find some basic weapons and whatnot, you kill the people there, you're going to have enough money, you should have enough, to get a to call in a good loadout, To call in a good loadout, and that's another point. When you call in your loadout drop, make sure that you have configured your class to be pretty good, preferably with Ghost or Cold-Blooded on it. Because a lot of people are going to be using UAVs and thermal sights. So if you get killed by thermal snipers a lot, or by people with ARs with thermal scopes on them, then Cold-Blooded might be something for you. And Ghost is pretty handy, considering in the late game a lot of people use UAVs, and sometimes in the early game. And the third point we're going to be making here today is buying UAVs and kill streaks. UAVs and kill streaks are probably one of the best things that you have to use at your disposal in Warzone. Sure, UAVs do cost a pretty good bit. $4,000 is a pretty steep price for a UAV, and they don't last that long. But by using that, sometimes you're able to get the jump on somebody or catch somebody sneaking up on you. And it even pays off sometimes because you kill them, get a UAV, and you've seen on the map where somebody else was closer than them. You can buy another UAV, use that to get the next one, and so forth. And the next, fourth big tip that I'm going to be giving you guys is going to be about early rotation and vehicles. If you're one of the people who gets killed by the gas, or you're constantly running on the edge, it's probably a good idea to use vehicles, and they're kind of helpful in late games sometimes as well. Although you do have to watch out for C4, RPGs, grenades, proximity mines, etc. The list goes on. But the vehicles are going to keep you safe for the most part. As long as you drive in a good area, it's going to allow you to get a fast rotation and get into the next circle before people are there, and allow you to set up. Or it's going to allow you to get past people and get in zone. But this right here is a free tip. Also, the vehicles can be used as a pretty good weapon at times. If you see somebody out in the open, you're kind of taking a gamble. They could have an RPG, C4, grenades, etc. But the vehicles are pretty good at killing people. If you run them over, you can pretty much get a couple of kills, and it's pretty safe to do so as long as they don't have explosives. And I'm going to try to keep this video short for you guys and get straight to the point, so that's the 4 tips I've given so far. But if you're playing solo, this next one doesn't really apply to you. But if you're playing the regular mode, which is the most popular right now, the team mode, you're going to want to be a team player. That means you're going to want to pull your resources together. You can get loadouts earlier, get UAVs. It's so important to be right beside each other, because when you play with bad teammates, you might knock a guy or knock 2 guys. The third guy kills you, downs you, kills you, takes your loot, and then revives both of his players, and then your teammates are nowhere to be found. So make sure you communicate with your team, and y'all are beside each other and in a position to help each other if somebody gets down. And also, I know that doesn't apply to every situation. Sometimes you might want to send somebody around to go on a flank. But for the most part, it's pretty good to be within range of each other to help each other out, unless you're going for some sort of weird strat. Also, saving self-revives. If you use the self-revives, they're pretty good in late game. If your teammate can revive you and you're down in a place where he can get you pretty easily, save your self-revive. They cost a good bit to get, and it's better to save it and use it when you really need it. But if you found these 5 tips helpful that I gave you, be sure to comment below and let me know. If you guys like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and also in the future, if we get enough subscribers, we're going to be doing Call of Duty point giveaways, COD point giveaways. So you guys just make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and turn notifications on. And if you made it to the end of the video, comment ham grenade, HAM grenade. That way I know that you made it here. And thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll try to bring you guys more content that's brief and to the point. You guys are the best. See you later.